YouTube, what's good? For starters, please excuse the background right here. At the moment I am doing laundry, so it don't really look too well in here right now. But besides the fact, today is a very special day for y'all because I will be showing you guys what credit cards I have in my wallet for 2022. I'll be also showing you guys an overview, the purposes, and also the struggles of what comes with these credit cards that I use, and what I'm looking forward to change about my credit card arsenal later in the future, or even in the near future. So the credit cards that I do have in my wallet for 2022 are 4 different credit cards. Technically 5, but I do not have one right now because it is being shipped through the mail, and that is my Chase Freedom Unlimited credit card, which I'll get more into later, and what I plan to use that card for, considering that it's not already in my arsenal, but I do plan on using it. I know I could have made this video a little later and waited for the card. It should be coming in today actually, but I kind of just wanted to get this video out to you guys. So the first credit card I do want to show you guys is my Sunbit Visa credit card. This credit card is usually used for safety purposes or emergency purposes or last resort whenever I'm able or not able to use a certain credit card, but I just don't feel that those credit cards are necessary. I'll go to my Sunbit credit card. At this time of day and moment in time, I have never used this credit card yet because I haven't been put in a situation to have to use it, but for the most part I do plan on using it eventually. This is one of my personal credit cards, so I will make use of it some way, somehow. Next up, I have my Discover Student Cash credit card. This is a low-tier credit card. It was made specifically for students. I probably got this back in 2019, but I still have it, and I still do use it occasionally. It is a very good credit card, at least if you're going up to the higher tiers for this credit card specifically. It does offer a lot of cash back, specifically 5 times cash back in the rotating categories throughout the year. Everything else is usually 1%, but the purchase requirements and the purchase limit of which you can use the cash back is very low in this card. Like I said, this is a student cash back credit card, so for me personally at this time of day in my life now, it's not as useful as it used to be, but it is still a good credit card for students or people that are trying to begin their credit. Next up, I have my American Express Gold credit card. This credit card is one of my most used credit cards, one of my favorite as well. It does come with a $250 annual fee, which is not easy to digest most of the time, but it does have its benefits. Like I said, this is one of my most used cards. I probably use it for majority of the things that I do, including gas station, whenever I'm not able to use my Discover It credit card anymore because I've used up all the gas purchases abilities on it for that category. But I use it for gas stations, supermarkets, and mostly any other purchases that I choose to go with. It's a very perplexed credit card, I feel, in my opinion. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not a lot to it. Next up, and lastly, for the credit cards that I do have in my wallet, this one is one of my favorites. Not my most used, but I have spent the most money on it, if that makes sense. It should. And it's also my favorite color. This one is the American Express Business Green card. In my opinion, I'd say this is one of the cards you would apply for to get your feet wet when it comes to business credit cards, or if you just have a good credit score in general and you just also have a LLC just so graciously sitting there by your side that is under your name, then yeah, this is a good credit card to go with. It is a low tier credit card for what it's worth, but it still has its benefits to it. My credit card limit on this credit card, by the way, and also just to mention my credit card limit on the last one for my gold credit card, I think it is about $5,000 if I'm not incorrect. If it's not 5,000, it's definitely 4,000, one or the other. I do want to mention as well what I would like to change or what I would like to do more, have instead of within my credit card arsenal in my wallet for 2022 or just ending the year period. I do plan on getting 2 more credit cards by the end of the year. One specifically, that being the Blue Cash Amex credit card. It is a very useful credit card, and I feel like it will be used to my advantage in a lot more ways than I believe any other credit card in my arsenal right now, because of the simple fact that I won't have to use one credit card for everything or 2 credit cards for everything. I'll be able to actually use every single credit card for a single purpose, which would be a better idea. It'll help a lot more with my credit history and my credit report, and it'll make more sense with building my credit as well. Another credit card I do plan on getting, if not at the end of the year exactly, probably coming into next year or the start of Q1 or maybe even Q2 of 2023. Hopefully before my birthday next year in March, but it'll be the Hilton Honors credit card. Any tier, honestly, it probably will depend on my credit score at the end of the day, but hopefully I can get a Hilton's credit card so I can plan to travel more. I do plan on traveling a lot more next year, if not this year or coming to the end of this year. It's been long overdue for me, and I feel like I deserve it in a certain way, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know I mentioned the Chase credit card, and I know I didn't elaborate too much on that, but I don't really have a credit card right now, so I really just I don't know. I just don't want to really speak on it if I don't actually got it. Even though I am getting it today, most likely, hopefully. Should have got it yesterday, but I'm not gonna complain too much about that. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. That is what credit cards I do have in my wallet for 2022. Hope this gives you some sort of insight on what to expect or some sort of exciting motivation that you can have these credit cards. But yeah, leave a comment in the description as well, letting me know what your credit score is if interested, and I can probably give you a better idea if you would be able to get this credit card or if you have a good chance of getting it. But yeah, as far as that go, I'm gonna see y'all. Peace out and enjoy.